Bray Wyatt. Oh man. Wyndham Rotunda passed away earlier yesterday, and everybody's prayers was with his family, of course, and they wanted privacy. He comes from a wrestling family. We just lost Terry Funk just the day prior, the legend. And then we lose Bray Wyatt at 36 years old. It shocked the world. Wyndham Rotunda, the son of Mike Rotunda, grandfather, is Black Jack Mulligan. You know, him and his brother both came up wrestling together. Jason, and it's a wrestling family. This was it. This was the business. They were the rock stars of the family. Like wrestling was in their blood. His uncle's Barry Windham. He's named after Barry Windham. It's like in their blood. It's like when you see your dad and them were like the superstars. They were the superheroes. They were Captain America and Iron Man. Now he created this character, and him and his brother, and his brother was his career really didn't pan out. They got championships when they was together back in the days. Then he was Husky Harris. It didn't really pan out well with Husky Harris. They basically put him in the NXT group, and they saw him over there. They saw he had talent, so they put him in Nexus. And with Nexus, he started to get some shine and get some attention. But he started doing his own personalities and going down the dark realm. And then came the Wyatt family. This is what brought him out more than anything. Turned on his brother and all kind of stuff, man. And they put this together, and it was done the right way. And the Wyatt family was born. Bray was highly talented with monologues. He learned from the best. Then they became the main crew, the main roster, you know. And even if you had lesser talented wrestlers, he highlighted these guys. And the Wyatt family was huge. And to go up against Dean Ambrose and they had some memorable scenes and matches. But it's like he kept wanting to evolve himself and not be stagnant with one character trait. As they was calling him the new Undertaker. So he had to fight the dead man. They got down at WrestleMania. It was a classic, like, who could forget his smile, man? He was perfect, man. I would miss watching him perform. He was great. And his personality from the character he actually plays is incredible. Because he's a father of four, married, gentle person in real life. Nothing like this. And just an ultimate talent. Knew how to sell it. And when he came back as the Fiend, the Fireflies, everything, like his range for selling it. That's what's missing from today's wrestlers. A lot of these guys can't sell it. We was just talking about this WrestleMania match. It's incredible. In my whole life, if I could do one thing right, it would just be to make sure I never stop trying to move forward. Oh, this was a good one. Yes. The two sons of wrestlers battling it out. Randy Orton wins the championship from him. That was a great one. Oh, wow. Right. Matt Hardy, they put them together. That was a classic, like legend. And yeah, the Fiend came and that took it to a whole new level. And that's what I said. When you have a wrestling talent, they can turn a character and make it work. They have the gift. This is what yesterday's wrestlers could do better than anything. They can become the characters. They could sell the work. The work in the ring was great, but you got to be able to sell it to the people. The monologues was huge. Personality was huge. Well, the Fiend, from the music to the workout to the everything, it was strenuous, but the performance was worth it. Bray Wyatt was one talented human being, but this was the dumbest shit ever. Goldberg beating him and getting a belt when he's a temporary guy. It just don't make no damn sense. So yeah, they done some dumb stuff in there. Oh yeah, the Alexa Bliss angle, bringing her in and him turning her to like the Harley Quinn type. Yeah, that was great. It did great for Alexa Bliss's character. It really brought her out. He brought out a lot of wrestlers. They owe him his career. And this when he was getting ready for another comeback. Um, how he passed away, he ended up. I remember he left and then he came back as another character. But I heard he was sick and was, really irritated with COVID, and it accelerated his heart condition that he had. He had some heart issues, and just a few days later, he didn't make it. So rest in peace to a legend. The wrestling world's gonna miss you. You were outstanding, and you're survived by your four children, your wife, and everyone else will live on through your legacy, man. I'm just glad I had a chance to see you perform live. I'm out. Wrestling family, I'm done.